All right, third grade. Today we are on lesson 18. Lesson 18 starts on page 104 in your math textbook. Okay? So, in our power of today, make sure you get your name on the top. And then, today for the top, we need to circle the multiples of 3. So notice how I did that, like 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. All right, and then we're putting an X over the multiples of 4. So 4, 8, 12, and so on. All right, so go ahead and do that at the top, and then you need to go at the bottom and do your mental math, and then our problem of the day. When you are done, press play on this video. All right, if you're watching this now, you should already be done with your power-up, so let's correct it together. So 3, 6, 9, 12. We're counting by threes first. There's a little bit of delay on my video, but that's okay. All right, so by threes, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 75, 78, 81, 84, 87, 90, 93, 96, 99. Those are my multiples of 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my multiples of 4. So we started that at the top already. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. Now, it wants us to shade in the ones that have both a circle and an X. So, for example, number 12 has a circle and an X because it's a multiple of 3 and 4. So we're going to shade it. Same with 24. Same with 36. Same with 72, 84, 96, and 60 here. All of these numbers are multiples of both 3 and 4 because they were both circled and they had an X through them. Let's go through our problems then at the bottom. So A says 250 plus 300 plus 100. So we get 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. And 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. So we get 650. Then we go on to B. B says 20 plus 36 plus 19. 6 plus 9 is 15. 1 goes up, 5 comes down. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 more is 6. Plus 1 more is 7. So we get 75. C says 76 plus 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 6 more is going to be 24. So 2 up, 4 down. And 2 plus 7 is 9. So we get 94. D says 64 plus 9 plus 10. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 goes up, 3 comes down. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 1 more is 8. So we get 83. Keep going on E. E says 27 plus 19 plus 20. 7 plus 9 is 16. 1 goes up, 6 comes down. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, so 3 plus 3 is 6. So we get 66. F says 427 plus 200. 7 plus 0 is 7, 2 plus 0 is 2, and then 4 plus 2 is 6. So you get 627. G then says what's the value of 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 1 nickel? 1 quarter is 25. 2 dimes, 10, 20 is 20. And then 1 nickel is worth 5. So let's add that up. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 goes up, 0 comes down. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 more is 5. So we get 50 cents. Then H today says each package of a soccer shin guards is $9. What's the cost of 2 packages? So we're going to do $9 plus $9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So we get $18. Our problem of the day says choose an appropriate problem-solving strategy to solve this problem. Name the date that is 11 months after August 15th, 2008. 11 months after. So we could say 12 months after August is still August. So 11 months after would be what's right before August. What month comes before August? Well, July. So we would say July 15th, 2008. Excellent. Go ahead and flip it over. Today we're learning all about temperature. I'll get up to my board and we'll go through example 1 and 2 at my board. Third grade, today we're on lesson 18. It starts on page 101. Today you will learn how to read temperatures on thermometers and how to measure and record temperature. All right, today we're going to start with example 1. We need to figure out what temperature this thermometer is showing. You can see it really close on your screen for example 1 for your sheet. All right, now our thermometers have our increments of 10 marked, but sometimes these really tiny spaces here, it would be really difficult to read if we had the numbers in between there. Most of our thermometers are going to count by 2. Most of our thermometers are going to count by what? 2. All right, so if you see this one, like this one would be 20, and then count by 2s. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. All right, now normally we're not going to write all those numbers in. We're just going to kind of remember it counts by 2s. All right, so let's see what this one's at. 30, 32. See how it's just even with this 32 here? So our temperature, we'd say 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you look at your example, see how I've got degrees Fahrenheit at the bottom here? Our degrees are either in Fahrenheit or Celsius, and the bottom of your thermometer will tell you that, Fahrenheit or Celsius. All right? So, example 1, I already wrote it for you, but 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look at example 2. This one's a little bit different. This one we actually have a negative temperature. So, if we go backwards, we had 20, 10, 0, then we have negative 10, negative 20. We need to count down when we're below 0. All right, so start at 0, then we got to get up to negative 10. So 0, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8. Well, I can see this one's right here at negative 4, so my temperature is negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. All right? Awesome. Now for example 3, I'm going to jump under my dot cam so that you can see example 3 in the book and how I'm going to do it on paper. All right? Let's jump in our book. Let's take a look here at example 3 then. So example 3 in our book has these temperatures. So it says, Coriana looked at the thermometer outside her window at 7 a.m. and again when she returned home from school at 3 p.m. How many degrees warmer was the temperature at 3 p.m. than at 7 a.m.? So 7 a.m. is right here. Remember we count by 2. So 50, 52, 54. So for example 3, write 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Then what's the temperature at 3? Well, it's between 60 and 62, so let's start at 60. 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. So it's right there at 68. All right, now we're finding how much warmer, so it means we're going to do a subtraction problem, so I'm going to put the bigger number on top. So 68 minus 54. 8 minus 4 is 4. 6 minus 5 is 1, so I get it was 14 degrees Fahrenheit warmer. All right, go ahead and pause the video if you're not done there, because I'm flipping over to our lesson practice. We've got 3 lesson practice for today. A and B are asking us which temperature is, what temperature is shown on each of their thermometers. Notice this one's in degrees Fahrenheit and this one's in degrees Celsius. So, if we see this one's in degrees Fahrenheit, let's look here, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. So we would say 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's take a look at B. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're at 8 degrees Fahrenheit. So 98 and then 8. Last one we're going to do is C. C says these thermometers show that the average daily minimum and maximum temperatures in Duluth, Minnesota during the month of January. What are those temperatures and what's the difference? So we need to find these 2 temperatures and then subtract to find the difference. So what's this temperature here? Notice that we're below 0, so we need to start at 0 and then count in negative numbers. 0, negative 2. So we're at negative 2 here. Then we need to see how much here is here. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 degrees. All right? So we got 18 degrees and 2 degrees. Now we need to see how many degrees are between these two. So picture if we had a number line. Let's just say 0's here, 10's here, 20's here, and negative 10's here. So 0, 10, 20, negative 10. Well, if we had 18 right here, from 18 down to 0 would be 18 degrees, right? And then from 0 down to negative 2 would be 2 more degrees, right? So those are actually, if we add those together, those are 20 degrees apart. All right, so we get 20, because 18, between 18 and 0, and then we got to add on those 2 more because we went all the way down to negative 2. So we are at 20 degrees difference between the high temperature and the low temperature of 18 and negative 2. Excellent. Let's get going on your written practice. We'll do a couple together, and then the rest you'll work really hard on for your assignment. For our assignment, we're on lesson 18, number 2. Number 2 says 297 boys and 315 girls attend Madison School. How many children attend Madison School? So we need to find the total, so we need to add both of those together. So we're going to do 297 plus 315. That'll give us the total amount of children. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 goes up, 2 goes down. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 9 is 11. Then 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more is 6. So we get 612 children. Excellent. Then I'm moving on to number 4. Number 4 says the tens digit is 4, the ones digit is 9. The number is between 200 and 300. What is the number? All right, so it tells us the tens digit, hundreds, tens, ones. It said the tens digit is 4. It says the ones digit is 9. And then we know it has to be between 200 and 300. Well, between 200 and 300, between is, so if we put a 2 or a 3 there, which would it be? 249. Is that between 200 and 300? Yep, maybe you were thinking we should have put a 3 there, 349. Well, we can't do that because the 3 is bigger, 349 is bigger than 300, so it's got to be 2. So we get 249. Awesome, let's go to 11. Number 11, we've got a huge stack of numbers that we're getting to add together. So I've got 13 plus 25 plus 46 plus 25 plus 29. Right here I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 9, 3 plus 6 is 9. And then I've still got this 9 here. 9 plus 9 I know is 18, so the 1's going to go up, the 8's going to come down, and 1 plus 1 is 2, so I get 28. You could also say 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 6 more is 14, plus 5 more is 19, plus 9 more is 28. Either works. 2 goes up, 8 comes down. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 2 more is 5, plus 4 more is 9, plus 2 more is 11, plus 2 more is 13. So I get 138. Flipping it over to the back, let's go over number 19. Number 19 says 45 plus p equals 55. Well, I got a missing number in an addition sentence. To find the answer, I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to do 55 minus 45. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1, so I get p equals 10. (26) and 27. 26 says, which of these numbers is an odd number that's greater than 750? When I do these ones, I like to just eliminate ones I know it can't be. So A is 846, B is 864, C is 903, and then D is 309. All right, so I've got my 3 options here. Which of these numbers is an odd number? Well, it's got to be odd. So which one can I get rid of? 6. 846 ends in a 6. 6 is even, so the whole number is even. It can't be A. Ends in a 4. 4 is even, so it can't be B. Ends in a 3. 3 is odd. It could be that one. Ends in a 9. 9 is odd, so it could be 309. It's got to be greater than 750. Which one of these two is greater than 750? Well, 903. So it can't be D. So we get C. 903. And lastly, let's go over 27. Write these numbers in order from greatest to least. 166, 48, 207, and 81. Greatest to least, so I'm going to go ahead and write those numbers on my sheet. I'm going to stack them up. So I get 166, 48, 207, and 81. I got to put my greatest one first. Well, I know that if they have 3 digits, they're going to be bigger than if they have 2 digits. So these two are my 3-digit numbers. Which one's bigger? Well, this one, because it's got a 200 first. 207, then 166, then what's bigger, 81 or 48? Well, 81, and then 48 is last. Right, so I get 207, 166, 81, and then 48. Excellent. That is all the problems we're doing together. Make sure you get the rest done for your homework assignment. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.